Hey everybody, Jim here with the one and only Bruce Campbell. We're talking about your new show, Last Fan Standing on CONtv. Tell the folks a little bit about what exactly Last Fan Standing is.
It's the best game show ever.
Yeah.
Is what it is. It's special because it is kind of by fans for fans. It's a tailor-made show.
Okay.
It's not going to be questions you hear on Jeopardy, or any one of the other trivia shows, because it's we're asking questions like, how much does Thor's hammer weigh? It's not gonna be on Wheel of Fortune or something like that, we try and get those questions that only those people will understand.
Those people.
Well, yes,
those
I say
people.
that with all due respect to you people. Because, I don't know, it's weird. People used to make fun of geeks. And now that geeks are basically ruling the world, nobody is making fun of them anymore.
Yeah.
Wizard World Conventions, they're one of the biggest promoters in the country. We teamed up with them to shoot this show at a couple of their events. Because the way we do it is you walk in through the door, it's free, you come in, you get a voting device, and you do a couple of preliminary rounds, and then I come out when there's the best 4 people of that room. And then we whittle it down to 1. And the cool thing is we don't screen them. They come in costume. They've walked right off the floor. So these are the perfect contestants. I mean, if they're at Comic-Con, there's something they're obsessed about.
Right.
You're not, when you go to Comic-Con, you're actually not a casual fan.
Nobody walks in there by accident. It's not like,
look,
this isn't the
Comic-Con's in
Shriners?
town.
What is this?
Hey, let me bop in and see what's going on. No, you know why you're there. And people have an agenda of who they want to see every day. Save up their money. They come 6 to a car, 4 to a room, and this is a big deal for them. And so what we want to do is kind of honor them by giving them their own show. It's their own show.
It's your show, people.
Well, what it is these are, a lot of the fans that I've met over the years are very introverted. They're very socially awkward, some of them. And it's hilarious to put them in the spotlight. They're used to being the quiet ones with their inner fantasy, living out their dreams through other people and other shows. Now they're it.
Yeah.
They are the show.
Well, it's always
you are the star of the show. I'm a host, but, these people who will walk away with gifts, prizes, and street cred.
That's right. They got video now.
They got bragging rights, and now we're going to take these people eventually and have regional runoffs. Like there'll be the Last Fan Standing Michigan.
Nice.
That's it. You're the #1 fan of Michigan, and eventually Michigan's going to go after Kentucky, and they're going to get regional prizes.
We're going to get like a Super Bowl level event.
Absolutely, national prizes. Then you can go international.
Okay.
Last Fan Standing Macau. Vegas. Last Fan Standing Sports Edition. You can go anywhere with it, but mostly it's going to stick with that kind of sci-fi, horror, fantasy trivia.
Okay.
And it's impressive what some of these people have been coming up with.
Now, is it, how many conventions then are you going to shoot at? Like 1 a month, or how does
Well,
this...
no, what we did is we decided that it's a little more cost-effective to shoot multiple at one event, multiple shows. So there's a steady stream of customers coming in. They're there at the convention all day.
Yeah.
So if they didn't catch one show, because everyone's really scheduling their day, it's tight of when you can do things.
Right.
So if you missed one show, you might come back for another one.
Okay.
And then, if you liked it, come for 2 episodes, whatever. Try your luck.
All right. I'm going to try this one next time.
You should, because, we're not really sure how this is all going to roll out.
Yeah.
This fell off the truck. We're trying to figure out how to make this work. So we've done our first 10. If fans like it, we'll give you as many as you want in whatever damn city you want.
Are you going to have like a catchphrase, like if they like it like groovy, or if they get it wrong, you're going to have to leave the store? Like, are you going to give them something
I'm afraid I'm
like
going to have to ask you to leave the store.
Yeah.
But we should have stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There you go. There's free idea right here on
Thank you,
camera.
appreciate
Zingers for Bruce Campbell.
If you see it on the show, don't come blaming us.
Now, you've done a lot of conventions over the years. What's been the weirdest or most awkward thing that somebody's asked of you?
I've gotten used to signing boobies.
What a burden you carry.
Well, first I want to inspect the boob.
That's right.
Right?
You only sign the
Is
genuine, or
is this a worthy boob? No, it can be implanted. I don't really care. And no judgment.
the ink
calls.
might take better actually.
No,
on a
what it
tougher surface.
is I have to explain to the women who want their boobies signed that I'm in a unique position, and that in order to sign a boobie, you need surface tension, and not all boobies have proper tension. So with my left hand, I sign. My right hand is properly aligned to create surface tension
Right-handed
by
guy.
applying
There you
pressure.
go. Yeah.
Therefore, creating surface tension on the outside
all
part of the boob.
scientific.
It's very scientific because you don't want your Sharpie to skip.
You don't.
Because if
That-
they're getting that tattooed, what's the guy going to do?
Permanent. You
Yeah.
know.
So I'd sign that boobie, properly supporting it. Nothing improper
It all holds up
going
in
on
court,
here
is
at
what
all.
I'm saying. It's a
this
scientific.
is sanctioned, by the way. I asked them if it's all right if I support their boob properly. They usually relent. And I've copped a lot of feels over the years. I got to tell you. I'm not going to lie to you. For the sake of pleasing the fans.
Exactly. I mean, look, it's
If I ignored that woman's boob, she'd go home and I'd be...
there'd be a blog post about it.
Oh, boy.
He wouldn't sign my boob.
Yep. So now I got to sign the boob.
You do
There
it.
are other parts I will not sign.
That's right. So, what's the worst thing you've ever had to eat at a convention? Because the food at conventions generally isn't very good.
pick it. You name it, and it's bad. I don't know
I don't
why
know what those hot dogs are made of there. I have a feeling they're
they
worse
seem
than
to
like
be
street hot
popular.
dogs.
You know, it's all just the basic pizza and fries. It's brown fried food mostly
Yeah.
at these conventions. So, if you're worried about your health, don't go. If you can take your own food, that's a good idea. I'm hoping they'll step it up.
Yeah, I want some
These
gourmet
conventions
stuff.
have gotten better. They have booze at a lot of them now, so you get some couples doing a little ring-a-ding-ding as they come up.
That's when the boob signing happens.
That's when it starts. Yeah, that's when they start to entertain the idea. Their third rum and coke. They're like, I think you should sign my boob.
Now, what's the one thing maybe you've learned about fans that or fandom in general from doing this show that you didn't maybe realize before? Anything?
How
you've seen
how
the
shy
dark
they
side
are.
all really?
How shy they are.
Yeah?
A guy will wait 2 hours in line and will not say a word at the table. Not a word.
Maybe he's just deadly.
I mean, my
Maybe
joke
that's
is
his thing.
when they walk away, I'm like, hey, nice talking to you. Let's talk again sometime. And that's okay.
Yeah.
Because it's their prerogative. But if I'm waiting to see Shatner, I was a big fan of Shatner when I was a kid. He was in the original Star Trek was one of my favorite early shows. If I'm going to wait in line for Shatner, I sure as Booty am going to have some question for him that I think nobody else has asked.
You asked him to take off the tube? No.
Oh,
Back in the day, you
no.
could.
I'm sure someone has asked him that. But no, I think that's the trick. Just think about what you want to say to them that might be something a little different. If you meet Peter Mayhew, who played Chewbacca, you might want to ask him something other than, was it hot in that outfit?
Yeah, yeah.
He gets that a lot.